How everybody doing? How y'all weekend going? Hope everybody been safe, living life, enjoying y'all life, and all that good stuff. You want to introduce, talk to the people?
What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all? This Ambo. Well, as you know, always well and good. Just let the tribe speak sports. Episode 69. Hey, it is what it is. Live your life, enjoy it, as we say. But I don't know if y'all hear good birds chirping and all that good stuff. But we here on a Sunday, as normal, as always, moving and grooving, jugging and jewing.
Let's get this thing started.
Okay.
This podcast we got going on. Let's go.
All right. Move on. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. First game. Y'all, as we go around the city, y'all know what's going on before we get into the nitty gritty of the good stuff of what's going on with sports. We start off with the city sports. So first we had, DC United. They are 3-5. Their last game was against Columbus Crew. And Columbus Crew was 3-3. 3 threes. There we go. What had happened was we lost. But we're going to win next time. You know how that goes. Ups and downs of sports. We lost 3-0. Right? Yeah, 3-0. Unfortunately, wasn't no goals scored by DC United. So wasn't no news to report on that. But next game for DC United is against Houston Dynamo at Saturday, May 7th? 7:30. So as you said, like I said, if you got anything to do that day, pin that on your schedule. Go down to Audi Field, check it out. After that, we'll have the women's soccer team. See, we show love to the women too, baby. I know everybody like, women's soccer sometimes it is what it is, but we show love to everybody. So, Washington Spirit, their last game was against North Carolina Courage. It was a draw, 2-2. Better than a loss, DC United. But the women's next game is Sunday, April 31st. Oh, today.
I did not. Yeah.
At 5.
Where did they play?
They are playing Atlanta Reign. I don't think that's Atlanta, but OL Reign. With the Reign. Not sure where that is, but
Orlando?
OL ain't Orlando. Right, yeah. Right. That's what this is, so I rock with that. Bada boom, my man. On a journey to be great, I'm telling you. Number 8, Ovechkin. Washington Capitals just played the New York Rangers. Unfortunately, we lost 2-3. But the playoffs is about to start. That's the important part.
Yes, it is.
Our Penn was in the playoffs?
I believe so. I mean, we did.
You sure?
Surprisingly there.
Nah, I think you need to check on that.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
What you think Ovechkin gonna do?
What you think we about to do?
I don't know. You tell me, bros.
We trying to win another championship.
See.
That's what we trying to do. How many your man got?
We got enough. He got way more than Ovechkin.
That's how many he got? Like 3? He ain't got that much time.
He got that. Yeah, the Penguins made it.
Who y'all playing?
Yeah, we got a better record than we're actually playing the New York Rangers.
Okay.
We got a better record than the Washington Capitals.
See, look, you ain't even know that.
I mean, but you talking about someone that's better than Alex Ovechkin.
Man, my man trying to get another championship, G.
Hey, all y'all.
I'm with him.
Let's go.
I'm with him.
We'll see y'all.
So,
normally we put y'all out.
The 2 goals against the Rangers were scored by Schultz and Carlson. But as we said, the playoffs start Tuesday, May 3rd, 7:30. Actually against, so they playing the Florida Panthers. But the last 2 championships were won by the Lightning. So they're trying to keep the championships in Florida or Orlando. You figure that me? So we get the Panthers out of there. We're gonna beat the Penguins. Let's do this thing one more time. You feel me? I actually went to their championship little rally. That joint was tight.
Ooh.
See the shirt? Oh no, that's the national jump.
Yeah.
I went to the Capitals jump.
Hey, Bradley.
Yeah, when they won the championship.
Oh, yeah, I went to. I mean, it's cool to support your home team. But
Yeah, we only won. I had two jumps. The Capitals and the Capitals and the Nationals.
I mean, yeah.
Well, since we've been alive.
Yeah.
Cause I think Uncle and them saying the Redskins. We haven't seen a football championship in the city since we was born.
And it looks like it's gonna be a very long time before they see that.
So we're gonna take what we got, G. The weekend series for baseball, for all the baseball heads. We got you. Here, let the child speak. As we said, we go all around, touching every spot, every touch, you know what I'm saying? Everything out there, you feel me? So, we move on to baseball. Washington Nationals are 7-16. The last game was Saturday, against the San Francisco Giants, who were 14-7. And unfortunately, we lost 3-9.
Why say it look like we won? Alright, well, you work there, don't you?
I did it backwards.
Yeah.
But 3-9.
Well, look, it's optimism for the Washington Nationals that they can get some prospects in the draft or something. They're not gonna be good. We know that coming into the season, so it's not a surprise.
I did that right backwards.
I don't know.
Google it real quick. I want to say I just wrote it backwards.
I mean, are you sure?
Yeah, I just wrote the score backwards.
You still gotta be aware that Washington sucks.
Bro, stop doing us like that, bro. Tell me some Washington sucks, bro. We about to whoop on you, bro.
Let me see. Yeah, they lost.
I wrote it backwards, 3-9. So the three runs were scored by Hernandez, Robles, and Escobar. You know what I'm saying?
Him again today, and they're gonna probably lose still at home.
Bruh, no, bruh. We gotta get a dub, bruh. Gotta get a dub.
And look, you don't work there no more. You don't have to be a fan.
I do semi-work there.
You don't have to be a fan for them.
I still like the Orioles.
On to the next.
I'm just letting you know, bruh. See, should have waited for bro, but so he could talk about his team, but
Well, we can talk about ours, and you know,
hopefully he'll be pulling up by the time we get to him. So, as what was this, Thursday?
Yes, Thursday.
It was the NFL draft. We had some surprises in the draft from my team. We had some good picks. We had some, ups and downs.
I mean, not just surprises from your team, Tommy. Surprises from my team. I think the Eagles made the biggest move during the day one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
As far as drafting, trading and drafting, I can see.
Well, first, since we know our teams, did you look at the Washington Commanders pick by any chance? Let's cover them first.
Who did they get?
I just looked at it. They got a receiver. They got a quarterback.
They got Dawson. They got Dawson with their first round pick.
They got a
wide receiver from Penn State.
Mm-hmm.
Well, honestly, you gotta get a receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if it would be him. McLaurin probably. You don't know if you're gonna pay him or not. So I can see why draft the receiver, but maybe for him it was too high. I mean, you never know. They gotta get their quarterback situation. Well, they got Carson Wentz now.
They trying to get their quarterback.
They just traded for Carson Wentz.
No, I'm saying, I know. So they're trying to get a quarterback another weapon.
Yeah, the move could be beneficial. Not saying it's a bad pick.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit high for him.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the year of the wide receivers?
Okay.
What's your thing?
Just looking at it, like I said, that look like they trying to get Carson Wentz another weapon. They got a lineman. They got I think a cornerback. But like the last round. So they trying to. I mean, I seen what they was trying to do. It ain't. I mean, the Washington Commanders gonna be the Commanders, I guess.
I mean, it could be a new look for them.
I mean, that's what they draft picks look like they was trying to do. So I'll give you guys, you know what I'm saying, a year. Like, all right, y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying, to adjust, to make it work. Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about the Ravens. Do you like y'all?
The Ravens, my team.
You want to start with the Hollywood trade? Like,
So let's first start with the outlook of my team, cause
okay, I like that one.
first off, I understand Lamar is a mobile quarterback, but you have to give him weapons. So taking his best weapon or his, I'm okay.
Okay, not best weapon.
In a way, he is. In a way, we know his favorite target is the tight end. That's why Andrews got the number.
Andrews is the best weapon though. Like even your wide receiver don't always gotta be your best pass catching weapon.
No, that's true. That's true.
And the way Lamar game is, Andrews like the 25 yards and yard catcher, and that Lamar need. He can run 25 yards.
Yeah,
and he gonna catch
but
anything.
just to have somebody that could blow the top off the defense is what he needs too. It's just
You don't need them.
when you short it works in different ways. I'm gonna put it that way.
It only works if your quarterback is accurate throwing the ball deep.
It's not like he not though.
He's not.
He is when he's given the opportunity to.
Exactly, and your playbook doesn't call for that. So it's even, hey, listen, Tom.
So well, hold on, let me finish that because you right. It don't call for that, but it has it, and that's where I'm lost at on my team because I want to say it's more of the offense coordinator than actually Lamar Jackson, and that's where I'm torn at.
System and scheme is like.
But that's the offense coordinator. Then. That's not technically Lamar.
Even with y'all quarterbacks before Lamar, it's still been run every good.
Yeah, but when Flacco came, it was actually a step we could. All right, well, I'm gonna actually tell you my team history. With Jamal Lewis, we used to go out formation, single back, run heavy. We really didn't go shotgun too much. We got Steve McNair. It was still of passing the ball. We actually got Flacco and Anquan Bolden and who else was Jacoby Jones. We could actually spread the ball a little bit to where we had some passing offense. Even with Ray Rice, he was out the backfield a little bit like a release running back. Cool. Now with Lamar Jackson, it's like we got all that, but we don't use it.
How? What do y'all have it at?
He can do all of that, and that's why I wanted to keep. That's why. Hold on. That's why I wanted to keep Flacco with Lamar for a couple years, so like you said, the veteran IQ of I could fit this ball here, could rub off on Lamar Jackson.
But that's y'all fault and not even bringing in a
veteran quarterback.
That could throw the ball deep and that could
try to groom him in that way.
Not a quarterback is gonna take his spot, but a quarterback can probably be like, all right, look, you can do this, do that. This how you execute.
This how you elevate your game.
That's why I believe that my Eagles got Nick Foles. For them years. Because Carson Wentz. He was a veteran, he knew how to do certain things. But whatever. But with y'all, it's like, pay Hollywood or trade them.
And
what I think about y'all system is like, alright, Hollywood won't be that production receiver that y'all need.
A lot of people won't. And that's why I don't like our system. Because... So Hollywood did an interview to where he was like, he had to do what's best for him, and I understood it because in that system, you're not gonna have a 1,500 yard receiver, a 1,200 yard receiver. You technically not. So you're not gonna get the numbers everybody else get, and you're not gonna get paid. Like right. So I understood it, but then it's like, damn, now y'all stripping him of weapons.
I mean, but as an organization, it's like, all right, we gonna strengthen one side of the ball that's gonna carry us. That defense.
I mean, we know that. We know that's what the Ravens has been.
Y'all plan is, all right, wear them down. You know, power run here, power run there, wear the defense down, take some shots down the field with Lamar. You know, a little bit yards out the catch. Y'all defense, they want y'all defense to keep y'all in the game.
And I like Bateman and I like Duvernay, but now it's like...
I mean, I like Duvernay too, though. He cool for y'all.
What other weapon do you get? Like, that was... And that's what
I got Sammy, right?
No. Yeah, and we traded Boykins to y'all. So now we got Bateman, Duvernay, what other receiver we got?
Well, how do you like y'all, draft picks?
I like the safety from Notre Dame. It's an addition to Marcus Williams. So I like how our defense looks.
I could probably put Marcus Williams at that slot corner sometime.
Yeah, I like how our defense looks. Right. Because we let Anthony Everett go, and hopefully we still got Jimmy Smith. I'm not sure if we still got Jimmy Smith. I think he left too. But hopefully Marcus Peters come back healthy.
Yeah, I mean,
Humphreys locked some big plays down this year. We got 2 safeties now, so man, I like it. We actually drafted that outside linebacker. We be hitting on these outside linebackers, boy. And we got another corner at the late end of the draft from Alabama, so hopefully Humphreys can groom him, and we're gonna be decent. Hopefully.
I mean, no, you right. I like y'all pick, though.
And since we didn't get a receiver in the draft, we better be getting Debo. I promise, bro, we better be getting Debo.
No, why?
We need a receiver right
because
now.
Y'all need a receiver, like you just said. The production won't live up to it. So it's even y'all trade for Debo and won't get back in return what y'all traded for and his production. Y'all won't get it.
I think we would, because Debo actually showed he can do more things.
You don't want to run the ball.
Well, actually, from what Sean told me, the problem was, it's not that he don't want to run the ball. It's actually that they gave him so many carries. San Fran, y'all Bama's for trying to do this. He said that they gave him so many carries that as opposed to paying him top wide receiver money and a little bit extra for running the ball, they trying to pay him running back money and a little bit extra for wide receiver duties.
They trying to turn him to Cordell Patterson. The Falcons. Nah, for a fact.
But you can't do that to Debo, because we actually see that he actually a wide receiver that can just do additional things.
I mean, that's the same as Cordell Patterson, though. So there is no difference.
But Cordell Patterson is not as high as Debo Samuel's on the wide receiver depth chart. That's why you had to flip.
No, he would. No. With the Vikings, he was a good wide receiver. He was a good wide receiver for the Vikings.
He was decent at a moment. I give you that.
I mean,
but he wasn't a star.
I'm not saying, Pro Bowler. If you're a good wide receiver for a team, they translate to become a wide receiver and could still give you, a running back and could still give you the same production, and you're still good.
I ain't not saying he wasn't good. I'm saying he actually failed in a Devin Hester category.
Better.
But
Devin Hester could transition to different positions like that. He actually needed that ball in the space. And open space.
What I'm saying is he's more of an athlete to where now he don't play wide receiver no more.
But if I was y'all, I wouldn't take Debo. It's too much to give up for him.
Man,
y'all don't got nothing.
We better figure something out. Well, how about your team and the Eagles?
Well, okay, we helped our quarterback out instead of what y'all did. We got A.J. Brown.
I did see that.
So, that was a shocker, though, because early in the week, I could have sworn it said AJ Brown wasn't going nowhere.
Mm.
That's what I thought the GM said for the Titans. But it is what it is.
Might as well, you know, the GM say what they gotta say to
My
make it
thing
look good.
about AJ Brown and my team is that we're gonna have to pay him, right? With a lot of these wide receivers, they got AJ Brown and Debo. They gonna be looking for a new contract because this gonna be their last shit. So we pay him, and we gotta still pay Jalen Hurts. So it's not like we got a 5th-year option on Jalen Hurts. We don't, because they ain't going to first round.
Mm-hmm.
I learned first round draft picks get the first 5th-year option. Nobody else do. So we gonna have to.
Hey, can you see the best part?
So we gonna have to basically. I don't know. It's gonna be hard for my team. So I think right now this year is gonna be a learning curve.
Learning curve.
Yeah. Jordan Davis, the D tackle we just got from Georgia, he's real good, real good. He can learn from under Fletcher Cox, like for real. We released Fletcher Cox, signed him back for 1 year, so
Oh yeah, I watched that.
he's going to be potentially gone next year, and Davis can still come in. We got a lot of D linemen. That's why we confused that. I think we like D-line university. Nah, for real, bro. I can tell you all the D-linemen we got on our team right now. It's about like 7 or 8 of them.
No, I'm not laughing for that. I'm laughing, well, I am a little bit, but you don't think y'all best years when y'all was like the Giants, y'all had a rotation of defensive linemen?
Yeah, but we traded up to get him. But I believe we could have stayed at our 15 and got him. So I think we traded away some picks that we could have used.
Okay. Then my man wearing yellow.
So we traded away
Morning,
picks.
brother.
We traded away picks that we needed. So again, and we got to pay all our players. Oh, we got to send out the draft too.
We did too.
That's why I say it's a learning curve here, because that center can learn from Jason Kelsey, good center, great center actually. Fletcher Cox can teach our D tackle, so those two play a part. We got the linebacker from Georgia, Dan. I like him. He slipped for a reason. He slipped for a reason. I heard he was a little hurt or something. He's not that hurt, but he a little hurt.
Just curious, who was the number 1 draft pick? Are you looking at it?
Number 1 draft pick was Trayvon Walker, defensive end.
Then
From Georgia? Where you go?
I'm gonna tell you.
No, was it Jets?
No, Jaguars.
Jaguars.
And at the baby time we'll talk about him. I wouldn't have got him. Definitely wouldn't.
I was just curious, but
You ain't watching? You don't know about him?
I was at work. I caught, I
mean,
caught my
Georgia-
team.
Yeah,
You know,
I
I look
think
at that.
Georgia had what?
Georgia
8
had
players
like-
go
Yeah,
first
nah,
round?
they had the free agent.
They had the most players
in the
drafted.
first round.
No, they had the most players drafted in like 15 or 16 players.
Yeah, and I know in the first round they had 8.
Yeah, they had the most draft people.
Yeah.
But since bro just walked in, clap it up for my man. But how do you feel about your team draft pick, the Steelers? What did y'all get? How do you feel?
Well, first, good morning. Good afternoon.
Got a nice ball cap on.
Thompson got a nice ball cap on. He burnt.
As y'all can see, I'm yellow down. But I think we did good for in the draft.
Good.
Nah, I mean we got what we really needed. As far as we took the quarterback Kenny Pickett. Make sure I said
Y'all
his
did
name
get
right.
that. Y'all did get him.
6'3", 6'4", 230. Nice
Hometown kid.
yeah, hometown kid. He can throw on the move. I actually watched some highlights from
From
his
Roethlisberger.
4 years in college. And come to find out, he's the actually quarterback that seemed pro ready, as they say. I don't know what that means, but picked up 2 nice receivers, 6'5" receiver from Georgia. I think we did nice. I mean, we drafted another quarterback, but that's gonna be somebody gonna get released before training camp. Before regular season. Other than that, I think we did pretty nice. We actually got the defensive end from Texas. Other than that, I think we did nice.
So everybody happy with what they got.
For the first time watching the draft, for the first year watching the draft.
Now, this your first year ever watching
actually watching it, yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I'm happy about my pick. Just a little disappointed.
Period, huh?
Now, I'm a little disappointed that we drafted. Traded away some picks. We didn't get no corners or no linebackers. No corners or no safeties. Some I think we heavily needed.
I mean, free agency now.
We got the linebackers we needed. We got a center that we could groom and a D tackle we could groom. So it is what it is. And we got a drafted tight end.
Like I said, my only hope, Ravens. If y'all hear me, you hear me. We locked one-on-one.
So how you feel about them trading?
We need a receiver.
Honestly,
get me a receiver, G.
I think it's the right move for Hollywood.
That's what I said. I understand.
But as far as Ravens, you can see where their offense going to in a sense. They about to be a literally run heavy. Lamar Jackson, whoever their running back is, type of one tight end.
How much money would you ask from them?
From who?
The Ravens. If you was Lamar.
I'm breaking the bank.
Saying the trajectory of the team.
Bro, I'm breaking the bank. I need it.
Me, honestly, I wouldn't give no max.
What?
I said, how much would you ask from them?
I mean, I'm just saying.
He jumped this. I'm the Ravens, and I ain't giving him the max. Nah.
I mean,
bruh, if I'm Lamar, I need everything.
But, I mean, what's everything? I mean, what have you actually been... What have you proven besides what Rookie of the Year and
MVP?
Rookie thing?
I need that.
Rush thing? What have you
and if I didn't get injured last year, we definitely went to the playoffs. So I'd have had 2 playoffs.
Yeah, I did go to the playoffs.
We wouldn't have failed. We failed like we failed like 3 games with him being injured. And we went for 2 like 3 times, so we lost like 3 games.
That's
by
our
2
fault
points.
for having that sorry team system and can't groom quarterback that.
Bruh, it's not that we can't groom the quarterback. It's the system, like you saying. We gotta do something with the offensive coordinator. He got to go.
I mean, and y'all.
Or he gotta develop. He gotta add some
about
routes.
AJ Brown trade.
Honestly, I like it. I like it. Give y'all a nice dominant receiver.
Yeah.
Hopefully y'all can get him the ball and don't let it be no waste of his 4 years.
Man, well, we gotta re-sign him. We gonna have to sign him.
Well, I thought y'all did re-sign him for a 4 year, $100 million.
We did.
I thought y'all did give him for 4 years, $100 million.
I ain't see that yet.
Yeah, I thought y'all did. But yeah, I hope y'all don't waste his talent, waste his years in a sense.
Well, of course I hope not, but
you know,
it is what it is. I just think that it's gonna be. Jalen Hurts gotta learn more, or have to be a better quarterback for us to get him the ball.
Or do you think they gotta believe him more?
I don't know. This is gonna be the year for him to have the weapons and for him to see what he could be as a quarterback.
I mean, I feel like y'all always have weapons. I just think y'all get hit with injuries.
Nah, that is
y'all
true.
get hit with injuries, and then y'all can't find y'all little groove. And then when they do come back, it's like, it's too late.
No, that is true. That is true.
Alright, y'all trying to go to the nitty gritty? Cause y'all know what's about to pop. What's popping?
Maybe I had to get Baby Tone insight.
I know what's popping. So, we got the first round recap. This is a short version, shorthand version. So we can just tell everybody what happened real quick. We gonna go in depth with it. I'm gonna go. I mean, y'all can split the actual slides, but I'm gonna just run through this one real quick. So basically, this all the wrap up games. We about to go into them. So we already know the Celtics beat the Nets 16-12. I mean 116-112. That was a sweep. The Atlanta Hawks lost to the Miami Heat 94-97, and the Heat won that series I think 4-1. The Bulls lost to the Bucks 100-116. I think that was 4-1 as well. The Nuggets lost to the Warriors 98-102, and I think that was 4-2.
Not
4-1 as well. Okay. Then you had the 76ers defeat the Raptors 132-97. That was 4-2.
Yeah, that was the
That was 4-2. The Suns beat the Pelicans. Though he said they had hope. It was 115-109.
You see that? Boy, them boys good.
Did y'all won one game? Y'all won two
We
games?
won 4-2.
4-2. All right.
4-2.
Then we had my man.
Chris Paul broke NBA record.
Hold on, we gonna get to that. We had my man, the Mavericks, defeat the Jazz 98-96. Then we had, like we said, one of the most exciting series get wrapped up. The Grizzlies defeat the Timberwolves 114-106. But we about to go into each game according to when it happened throughout the week, because it actually happened. You know, the series went.
Well, we ain't got to talk about that. We can just talk about the winners.
The overall series.
Overall, because
I mean, I'm gonna just put the slides up and we can talk about each side, each series.
well, overall,
Yeah.
we just saying Boston played both ends of the court at a high level. Tatum stepped it up on both ends of the court, and they was able to make shots. And Brooklyn was not. Brooklyn was terribly outcoached.
I'm not gonna say you're not wrong. That's the crazy part. I hate to say that. I hate to say at certain points, what we was talking about in the car, we actually saying the Celtics mature into who we said they was gonna be. Tatum is becoming an offensive juggernaut. Jaylen Brown is becoming a two-way player. Marcus Smart has always been the toughness of both sides of the ball. Marcus Williams coming in as a big man, and Robert Williams doing this thing. So they actually going back to team basketball. The Nets was, and at times I told brothers, like, it looked like they were just playing AAU basketball. Everything going through Kyrie and KD, and it wasn't no offensive sets. So hopefully that get better. I don't really know what to say about that. I'm kind of disappointed, but I'll let bro give his take.
I called it.
Yeah, you did though.
Full
You did.
I think, like y'all said, but I think they have three-way players. I think Jason Tatum plays defense, and it shows.
No, I wasn't saying he don't.
Now you call him more of an offensive juggernaut. That's what
I
I mean.
know.
Yeah, he is, but
So
I wasn't taking his
see what
defense
he's
away
saying
from
as
him.
the offense. He stepped the offense.
I mean, he had to.
and scoring up.
I mean, yeah, he had to. I mean,
Right,
he
because-
wasn't playing no scrubs.
I mean, yeah, but to
So
be
he had to.
consistent,
I'm about to say he took
Yeah,
it
you
personal.
can
I'm
get that.
playing
I
KD.
mean,
he
and-
hit
and-
30, but
That's
so
And
bad.
what's crazy is because, like they said, since January, Boston been the most consistent team in the NFL, in the NBA on offense and defense.
Yeah.
And it showed. They literally, you can tell they practice defense. Just team overall help defense. I got your back. You my brother on the floor. When we got outside this locker room, stays outside the locker room. But once we in this locker room, we in here together. I honestly, they can make the championship, depending on how this series go. The next series go. As far as Brooklyn, they did what I always say do. Take out your main scorer and let the other ones beat you. And it showed. Kyrie can't beat you by himself. You can literally mentally take him out the game by just physical defense.
That is true.
And you can literally, and you heard KD, I was out of it mentally. They took me out the game mentally.
And I was gonna ask,
That's
did the crowd get to them? Cause like even with the flipping of the bird,
I honestly, I think this whole season for them was just a down season.
The bad season.
Right, just started with the whole Kyrie Irving thing, and then the Ben Simmons. Even with him,
James Harden
yeah,
trade.
even with the Ben Simmons thing, I still don't think even with Ben Simmons they would have won because he can't score. As we had seen, he can't score.
Well,
So that would literally just been, okay, Ben, you beat us now.
that's true, but
Just block and give me the ball. That's what I'd have told him, Miss Carey. Just
But
play
they didn't
defense,
have no
give me the
real
ball, bro. You ain't got to
offensive
score, bro.
playmaker.
And I agree with you for another reason. I don't think they have a coach. They don't have a coach. Steve Nash to me is not a coach.
He got terribly out.
Some people, and this is what I always say, some people that retires is not always fit to be a coach. And sad to say, he's one of them. And he literally, and I'm sorry to say, he depended on Kyrie Irving and KD
right
to win his games.
But I'm gonna just ask: is it too soon to say that? He
No.
only been in 1 year. Is it too soon to say
I
that?
think it's the second year.
This is the second year.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's
I
not too
apologize.
soon to say that.
Because how longer do you think KD and Kyrie have?
It's a way you could coach your team, Tone, and actually
No, I was just
run
posing
the
a question.
offense through your plays.
Yeah, I was just
You
posing a
give them the
question.
ball. I actually seen it was some plays that they ran for KD.
Because what I
and he was
don't,
wide open. And he made the shot.
because what I don't understand is,
Well, I don't-
if I was Coach Nash, I would have started Dragic for a point guard reason.
I would have look.
I would have my two guards in there for one.
I
One is
would've played-
actually point guard, one is a combo guard, and it was just a bad mix.
The counteract what Boston did and the toughness, you had to play bigger people.
See, that's the
I would
problem.
have had to play Blake and Aldridge.
Well-
But they was able to play.
Well, honestly, I didn't think Aldridge would make a difference. Blake, yes. Drummond, yes. I think after the first game, we didn't see Drummond no more.
yeah.
Right.
So
Like, I don't know what happened.
That's
Like,
how I know.
I didn't
And
get it.
Drummond get rebounds.
And Drummond gave him 15 the first game and,
So-
and 10 rebounds. I
So
didn't get
we
it.
know, like you said, Tone, they was out there playing AU basketball.
Yeah,
You know,
just straight. Hey, KD come set this
Pick
pick
and roll.
and hope
Mhm.
we get a mismatch. Okay, you can get the mismatch, but you still got a guy that's
Yeah.
hoping.
Kyrie always
Yeah.
pick. Look, watch this. Kyrie always pick right here. KD pop
the
out right
biggest
here.
person.
They literally, but are we literally seeing that these so-called all-stars, superstars, whatever you want to call them, they just literally score us. They can't do anything.
I mean, at one point they was
well, I'm gonna say that
team.
for KD and Kyrie.
KD could play both ends.
Well, when
He
I
just
know what I'm
lacking it
asking is
down.
that far as like he won't win a championship unless he go back to Golden State.
Nah, I believe. Put
So,
it. Listen.
Alright,
I
I'm
believe-
about to ask you a
Keep
question.
KD. You can keep a couple of those guys, but put a defensive team, minded team around
wait,
them.
but hold
They,
on.
they traded their
This-
defensive mind in a way.
This
in
the
general.
question. This the
I know.
question. And this your question in another way. Are they both Robins? That
I
I
mean-
seen that on Facebook, and I was like, oh, that's crazy.
Depending on the team they are, yes. Yes.
I mean, yeah, depending on what team they are, but if you put a good team around them, Ben Simmons will add for playmaking and defense.
That's
But
what
other
we
than-
hoping. That's what me and you hoping, bro. Like,
but
I
after
don't
that,
believe in
you
that.
gotta put, look. After that, you gotta put. You keep Steph Curry, but put some damn shooters. I mean, not shooters. Keep Steph and Patty Mills, and
But you
say,
gotta
guess
help
what? Let's put some defense around. I mean, the Brown kid, he can play defense.
I like Brown.
You keep him. You keep him.
And
But
it's funny
on the
because
bench,
they literally
just-
let
just
Brown
don't-
get 20.
Just don't
Man,
let
Brown,
him stop.
you can go ahead and get 20, and the second half you ain't getting no more.
Yeah, just don't let him stop.
But the
And he
question
gotta go
is,
quarterback.
and I hate that. Well, we kind of like Kyrie, and I'm not bringing this to bring LeBron in, but then it goes back to your question. Without that shot, does he have this aura
I mean,
around
but
him?
playing with LeBron is a better playmaker and play defense better than Kevin Durant. So that takes a lot off of
I
Kyrie.
mean, they also had a team.
Yeah, they had a bigger
And
team,
a
a
coach.
better team, yeah, and a better coach.
Yeah.
Like they had Tristan Thompson and Kevin Love. You can play both against this Boston team and say y'all go to
Iman
work.
Shepard, J.R.
Come on
Smith.
now, yeah, like
Man, they had defense.
yeah,
I mean, I'm just posing a question,
But
just
I
to see,
mean,
just to
honestly,
call
I
out the
mean, in
difference.
my eyes, on certain teams, yes. If KD never went to the Warriors, he wouldn't have championships.
Mhm.
That's just my honest opinion.
And if Kyrie never played with LeBron, he never got his. So
You mean if LeBron never played with Kyrie,
yeah, LeBron went back.
he went back?
Well, that was all I got.
It
It
wasn't
was
all
all
that.
But see,
planned.
but you got, Tony
was
LeBron
planned.
fan, so he
It
ain't
was
gonna say
planned,
that
though.
way.
It was
wasn't
planned.
out.
It was
And nobody
planned.
told the Cavs go pick Kyrie Irving #1.
I mean, I'm sure you're not gonna let him not pick Kyrie
Look,
and be like, man,
But he need help.
shit.
If he ain't make some of them clutch threes, they wouldn't win no way.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So it kind of go both ways. Like they both need. I ain't gonna say they both need each other, but he already had 3.
Well,
I'm gonna go
look,
back home.
this is
Kyrie
take
did anyway.
defensive mind
Let's
around
make it happen.
Brooklyn and Boston. Y'all got something special in y'all group.
All right, we can go to the next one. What we got? Next game, the Heat.
I did. I mean, I thought they would get swept. They should have got swept.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
the Heat-
said they let one go.
Yeah, the Heat is an underrated underrated defensive, underrated team,
Team.
period, in the NBA. Just regular season and playoffs. I watched them 2 games and just watched their defense just carry Trae Young. Like, they literally switched every last person they had in
But
rotation.
that's how you switch and play defense.
But
No,
that's-
what I mean is
you
like,
got help on the back end.
no, what I mean, because what's the name did it? Golden State did it against Jokic. They played a boxing one.
Yeah.
They literally did that in some shape or form against Trae Young. They put PJ on him, Butler, Hero, Duncan, the other 2 dudes.
But
all they bodies ate.
Like
Yeah,
literally,
you
they
don't
threw,
fight
and that
like
man literally had a hard time scoring.
But when you do that, you got to be able to play defense
Yeah,
and be able to
and
have
score,
that help
yeah.
on the back end.
And,
And knowing that you got it, I could
and,
bowl
and
them
sorry
out.
to say this, but Jimmy Butler deserves a lot of respect because that man can literally score at ease. I don't care who he playing.
I didn't know they had Victor Oladipo back too.
Yeah, I seen some little reports about him and Jimmy Butler, but
but I don't
I heard Jimmy
understand
Butler
that.
kept him out the rotation.
I mean, but I don't know.
But I mean, they got a nice squad.
Even if that's true, I would still, as the coach, say nah.
But this is my question: who spot are you willing to sacrifice for Victor Oladipo?
They get some minutes.
Mhm.
That little point guard they got, Vincent,
I wouldn't.
because they both play point guard.
I wouldn't. Vincent plays shooting guard. But
Yeah,
I wouldn't give up a spot for Vincent. Bro, you see what he been doing?
I don't know.
I'm about to say not to say Victor Oladipo and a name, but they team that made
Yeah, I'm about to say
I mean,
Victor
but
John, like
you was
injury
saying-
prone. You gotta worry about him a little
It's
Yeah,
bit.
like-
but you can just see the meter impact he could just come in and do.
Honestly, I
So-
take that back. I give up Duncan Robinson's spot for him. Look, I split their minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I take some people's minutes down. I'm not saying
I wouldn't take it all the way, but
Yeah,
I let
not
him give
all
out
the
a
way
good
down.
20 minutes,
Yeah.
till he
like
get fully
they got
back.
Struce or whatever.
Uh,
He cool.
yeah,
but
that's a
I'm
dude.
taking his minutes down too. Like,
Yeah. I mean, they got a nice squad. That's the thing. Like, they got a nice underrated basketball team.
even the Morris twin not even get on minutes right now.
Well, I think that's because they saying he's still injured. He's still suffering injuries from that Joker jump.
Oh man.
Yeah, they was like he got no homo. He got hit hard. I don't know what type of that Bama Joker strong.
I mean, that is a full speed.
Yeah, so
nigga
they was like
is
he's still
that.
suffering neck pains and all that.
I
from
mean,
that game,
that's believable or something like that.
so they took him out the rotation
I mean,
all
but-
the way.
This series was no surprise.
Yeah, Trae Young and they.
I did like what I seen from the guy Hunter all series though.
I said is you put Atlanta in the West.
They
They
could
won't
probably get hurt.
Nah, he came back. He came back in like game 4. Game what? Game
I
4?
mean, yeah.
Hey, look, I appreciate you, Atlanta. But y'all don't know. If y'all don't remember, y'all drafted Luka and we drafted Trae Young and we switched. Good job, guys.
I think
Good job.
Atlanta they if they was in the West they would never make the playoffs. Because they're in the East they will make the playoffs. I don't think they
I
not
like the
ready.
squad. I
I
like
like
the
it.
squad.
I like it,
I
but
like
they
it.
missing something. I don't know. I think it's more so Trae Young. You got to get him more. You got to get him more moving around on the floor, cause
But
he
you don't
just
have
needed
no-
them
you
a
don't-
wingman
You don't have
to
a
actually-
playmaker.
Right.
and that's what I was just about to
They
say.
need
need
a Spencer
ball
Dinwiddie.
handler.
I mean, they need a Dinwiddie to get him open and can still create his own shot.
Mhm.
Shit, you might even go get John Wall. We ain't thought about that.
Wall again.
Nah, shit for the cheap.
They said
For
for
Atlanta,
cheap.
yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
Alright, who we got next? Yeah, I know how this is. Milwaukee defeated the Bulls
I
4-1.
I call it swept, but they didn't just swept. Well,
I
same
said
thing
the
with
gentleman sweep. I think I said that.
same thing with the Bulls. They missing.
They
You
was- they
You
was
have
hurt.
2 of the same players on your same team.
They was hurt.
One just gonna shoot better. Zach LaVine, because you just shoot better than Fires. Yeah, DeRozan. They
Boy shoot 3 better.
Yeah,
but
they
ain't
the
a better
same
scorer
two
than-
players.
They ain't a better scorer than
Well,
yeah, they the
Lonzo
same 2
hurt?
players. Lonzo, I mean, yeah, but that's Milwaukee. I'm sorry. It probably could
but-
win 6.
Yeah, you never know what an impact a player like Lonzo could
Yeah.
do though. Cause Lonzo, he good. Like he's underrated as a basketball player. Honestly,
I think y'all just got tired of it and said, all right, let me just get these last 2 games over with.
Yeah.
now. I'm getting tired of it.
I
now.
believe keep the Bulls healthy for a whole season. They
Yeah.
might not run into the Bucks in the first round, and we might see them in the second round.
Yeah.
That's probably.
I think they
what
would play
happened.
somebody else. They would have made a second round.
Yeah, or a better series.
Yeah, because Milwaukee had too many. Like, honestly,
Middleton is hurt now.
honestly, with
Hold on, we're
Middleton,
gonna talk about that at the end.
honestly,
But
with
the preview of the next series.
with the injury, Grayson Allen stepped up. He can be actually another Chris Middleton, just a off the bench Chris Middleton. Because Chris Middleton, he only showed up in fourth quarters, and I think that's when Giannis can just do what he
I
do.
think.
Nah, yeah, that is true.
And then
Giannis would
Portis,
clear everybody for 2.5 quarters.
Lopez,
The team could just pitch in.
Connaughton, Portis, Matthews, they have a man,
They got a team,
and they all can score. They all can score.
and it's crazy how they actually use their team.
They team ball.
Giannis could do.
They let Giannis be honest,
Mhm.
and everybody else just
They
fill in the
let
role.
Giannis
But
be
they
honest.
still, bro. I mean, move around.
Because you gotta let Giannis be honest.
yeah,
You gotta let Giannis be honest, because he's
Oh.
gonna get his.
You said let Giannis be honest. I thought you said let Giannis be honest.
Huh?
Nah.
See, yeah, he on some other. What?
Illegal.
Yeah, I don't know what he on.
Some good trick.
Oh man, but yeah,
It's a good series.
it was
No,
it was a nice series. Bulls had a couple of chances.
Not enough. Not enough. We get to the Warriors defeating the Nuggets 4-1. And Steph coming off the bench for Poole. What a sacrifice.
I mean, I would have did it too. I mean, not saying
Man, that's what I'm saying. That everybody
no,
wouldn't have
no. I'm saying like I would have made that decision if I was Steve Kerr. Steph, you just haven't played in a while, coming off an injury.
But we know some players got egos now.
I mean,
I'm
but
gonna start. He's
I'm gonna talk
one
to you
of
like,
y'all.
look, I see you back. Then we want to see how the series go. If it's his game 6, you're starting. From then on out, like it's just that simple.
And I respect, and this is so. I'll give the Golden State Warriors this. This is why people
Steph
actually.
started last game though.
Yeah, he was on the minute restriction. That's why.
He started him, Poole,
Yeah.
and Clay, and Wiggins.
No, I'm saying this is why people give the Warriors so much respect because, I mean, we know it's bandwagon fans, right? We know that, but they get that because we can literally see their foundation comes to play. This is their job. This is what they care about. They built a dynasty off these 3 people. They, you know, that's what you want from a team. Like we drafted these players and they putting in the work. They actually making it a championship team. So whoever you get around Dre, Steph, and Clay, they like this our team, this our structure. Just come join us and we gonna get us to the promised land.
Yeah.
That's all they've been doing every year. If they healthy, we going to the playoffs. Come on, let's go.
This series definitely also showed why the Joker is MVP.
No, we was arguing that he can't win it now.
Y'all gotta look at his numbers, man. Look, Golden State ain't no easy team, even especially defensively, and he definitely made it look easy.
Hey sir, what you talking about?
Cause ain't nobody talking to you.
I was just about to say nobody talking to you.
You got her own. You got her own one, son.
Go ahead, bro.
So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying the Joker easy case for MVP and doing this series. No debate about it.
Do you agree with that?
Yes, I honestly do.
You do?
I do for for 3 reasons. One, you gotta give him credit for just even making it a series, even making it a game period. Just they won 5 games?
Yeah.
Just to make it to 5 games. 2, you gotta give him credit because you're down 2 of your main important pieces on offense and defense. And Porter Jr. and Murray. 3, you gotta give him credit because you're going against Draymond. You're getting beat up. You ain't getting the fouls that you're supposed to get. And you're still getting 19 rebounds and you're averaging 30.
Go ahead. I'm not.
He
I'm
didn't
not
have
saying
the-
he not. I'm
He didn't have
just
the
going-
help
Go ahead.
that he didn't have the help that the Steph and them had. Honestly, like I said, if Murray and Porter Jr. was there,
They don't be the 6 seed. They don't play the Warriors.
they don't be the 6 seed, don't play the Warriors. Even if they do play the Warriors, we won 7. It would have been a nice, interesting series. Literally. Yeah, Will Barton and all of them, they did what they supposed to do, but they can't give you 25. They can't give you the 30.
It definitely goes to show that
You know what I'm
gotta
saying?
trade Aaron Gordon because.
And that's why I said when y'all kept saying Aaron Gordon, I'm like, no, Aaron
I
Gordon.
mean, but don't pay him no money if he's not gonna be that production player that you.
But I never
looking
seen the production from him.
I
That's
just
why I
thought-
kept saying,
for. The
well,
Nuggets did.
I thought he was just a defensive.
yeah, because he was the only person on Orlando that can literally do anything. At the
But
time.
y'all overpaid or overvalued him, so now it's buying y'all a bullet.
He's just a defender to me.
He's not even that,
I give him that. The only reason I give him that.
but he's not that.
So what you gonna put him as?
A basketball player.
Duh, because he duh, nigga.
He could dunk the ball.
I mean,
He's a dunker.
I give him defense for one
He
reason.
can get
He's
you
a
blocks.
dunker.
He can get
I
you
mean,
steals
he can't-
and
He,
He's not about to go lock down.
see,
your
that's
second best player.
he's not a
Nah,
lockdown
he a hustle
defender.
player.
He
He a
just
hustle
he's
player.
literally
He's
a.
not that.
I give him that.
He's not a
He's
hustle
just an
player.
extra body that can get you rebounds.
Hustle player.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, Murray. Joker. I think he could get. He should have. He did win MVP, didn't he?
Not yet. I ain't saying
Yeah,
yet.
I mean, I ain't say yet.
But
Warriors on another run.
Okay.
I hope you leave your team for last.
Nah, I just went in the order. Relax. We
this
play-
series
play-
here.
See, alright, now this is
You
who I
probably
feel
gotta
like
do that.
was MVP. And B, even though, because we was talking about it in the car, we're gonna have to see what happens because they just defeated Toronto 4-2.
barely.
4-2.
Right, barely.
Okay.
Who the juggernauts there?
They have to figure out what's about to happen since Embiid's indefinitely out with an orbital fracture and concussion. What do y'all see what's happening? Well, actually, we'll talk about that after. But how do y'all see what happened in this series? Maxie definitely surprised everybody taking over a little bit.
Honestly,
Talking basketball. He can. He can.
I ain't see that series.
honestly,
so I stayed.
if I think Toronto gained their confidence late, and you've seen it. I think it took a spark from was Siakam when when B got into it. Van Fleet went out, so somebody had to step it up. Barnes stepped up.
Yeah,
OG
Barnes missed the game.
Yeah, he missed the game. OG stepped up. The rookie stepped up from off the bench with the dreads.
Pachua.
That's his name, dark skin, number 34, I think.
Yeah, but he ain't a rookie.
Okay, well I know. Okay,
That's the guy they traded for.
yeah, he stepped up. I mean,
Kyle Lowry.
yeah, I think if they had a dominant scorer, I think they could have got them. Cause honestly,
They don't need a dominant score.
but when I say dominant, far as like, to me, Siakam is not there, or Van Fleet is not there. Consistent scorer.
But for this series, and how the Sixers was playing, you really just needed Van Fleet to give you 25 a game.
Yeah, but I think he got hurt, didn't he?
Yeah, it was a lot that hindered the Raptors. But in this series, and how the Sixers played, they didn't play all that good. You know this, and I know that.
They try. Go ahead, I'm gonna
Embiid for the
Look,
three.
look,
Game close.
Look, they didn't play all that good. Scotty Barnes went down early in the series. Like you said, Fred Van Vliet got hurt. Yeah, so it was a lot with that. Alright? If they was actually fully healthy,
Pause. We talking about coaching. Did y'all see my man Doc
Doc
Rivers?
Rivers got out coach. The whole series.
Did you see the three ball?
Tom.
For Embiid,
Tom.
game closer.
It should never go there.
Go
They
ahead.
shouldn't even got 2 wins. I call it sweat.
First of
Honestly.
all, if he don't hit that three, oh yeah, I believe the Raptors win that game.
He did cause.
Yeah, they not honestly. Toronto wasn't even supposed to get a win at all. They
At
weren't
all.
even supposed to treat Toronto how Boston treated Brooklyn. Literally.
They definitely didn't.
I respect
So
that.
that shows me next series they're going to lose.
Especially to a Miami team who's just as physical as the Raptors.
Alright, hold on. Let's get that
Okay,
later.
switch this. Come on, let's
Oh,
get that.
dang.
Let's go. We here. We ready now. We
Dang.
loaded. And I got a little food in my system.
Okay. Go ahead, Tom.
Well, okay, let's start it. Let's start it off.
Y'all miss all.
Come on.
Fuck you, man.
So, next game we had the Suns defeat Antbone Pelicans Well, like you said before, we was going into detail earlier when we went down the earliest game. We had a historic game by Chris Paul.
Point guard.
Point guard definition. My man went 14. Well, I ain't gonna say my man. And man, because
Not
he
point
was.
guard, man. That's my man right there.
He went 14 for 14.
No turnovers.
No turnovers too.
No turnovers and what? 10 assists.
Alright, 10 assists, 8 assists.
Okay.
Best since Wilt Chamberlain.
No, I think what Chamberlain had a higher field goal.
That's what I'm saying.
No, he shot more.
He shot more. He had 19 to name it, but this is the first time it's done in the playoffs.
Right.
I think.
Yeah.
Aiden, basically the Suns have been building, as we've been saying. Chemistry for the Pelicans, I would say.
I'm gonna say this.
Thank you.
Damn.
I mean, I did call sweet.
And we actually watched it.
And it was funny because I actually watched every game.
That's why I say if anything, it's chemistry.
Every
Because
game.
y'all young and it's early, but
I say this.
It was slight mistakes, but I ain't gonna say a lot, but
We was breaking early.
that's what I was about to say. Ingram, I still feel like he'll pull my ass KD. McCollum, it's minor stuff about McCollum. Just minor stuff, bro. And it actually showed that with the Trailblazers. It was just minor stuff with McCollum that just...
I think with the
Let me go,
Trailblazers.
you want to go?
Not go. Nah, I
Oh,
go.
yeah, nah, this
I thought you want to say yours for that. This is your team, okay?
You were small, yeah,
Go
Go
you
ahead.
said with the Trailblazers, it goes to show that CJ really ain't a shooting guard. Yes, he's a combo guard that should be starting at point guard.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? Maybe man, look, my team, I seen the trajectory of what we was trying to do that whole series, playing defense, having a layup out
I
there.
understand that.
Right?
I seen that.
Yes, we are a young team.
I seen that.
The chemistry, you right, because CJ came late in the season, but that's what also helped us get here. Ingram definitely showed up and showed out.
Like certain points. I'll say that.
And he definitely, man, look.
You
punch
start off
bucket,
breaking, but
bruh,
then he get hot.
you needed
right?
one,
Or
he
he
got it.
start off hot and then end it.
If
I'm
you
hot.
needed one, he got it. I'm telling you, the team, Valanciunas, he played good here and there. And it was some minor mistakes, but that team, they got some fighting. It's even they got fighting them, or you
Nah, I like the
seen,
fight. I like
or
the
you
fight.
seen the Suns' weakness. It was one of the two.
I can give my hats off to New Orleans Pelicans. I did call sweet. I gotta disagree with you about Brandon Ingram. He actually carried them.
I'm not saying he did.
Like-
I'm just saying we know he a scorer, and we
I
want to
think-
put
I
him
think
on
in
the
this
KD
series,
level.
I
It's just
think-
like
I don't know why you keep saying KD level, but he's just his own player. Like
Yeah.
he's
He
his
plays
own
out-
player.
He
Yeah,
played slower than KD.
yeah, he's at his own
Okay, I
pace.
agree with that.
I think we just seen him actually become a consistent scorer in a sense in this series, especially at clutch moments because he came up big in clutch moments.
Definitely.
I agree with y'all. If CJ was there at the beginning of the season, I don't think they would have been facing the Phoenix Suns. We do see that with CJ, with a team around him, where he can be. I just think in Portland, he just had to share the load with Dame more, and Dame was getting more of the ball. So we see with the ball in CJ hands more where he can be a playmaker. He can get his own shot at ease. I'm sorry.
You gotta make the ball.
You gotta make it right. That's
gotta
what I'm
make it,
saying.
yeah.
That's what actually
Minor-
hindered
it's minor
us
stuff.
in this series. But
Like minor
I don't
turnovers
think-
or
I don't-
minor missed shots.
I don't think New Orleans exposed Phoenix. I just think they just got out hustled.
Them games, right?
Them games, right? I just think they
Nah,
got out hustled
Aiden was definitely getting
right.
curried.
And some games, I think they took y'all lightly in the fourth quarter and allowed y'all to creep back, and they blew a 17-point lead at one time.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think when one of the best point guards on your team, hey, I gotta close it now.
Yeah.
Last 3 games, I gotta close it now. It's over with now. I'm sorry, y'all. I love y'all. That's why I started.
I'd rather for him to do what he did though, because that's where his career started. So I'm not mad that he put on that game.
And he played, and
he won.
And his coach that coached New Orleans, he played with him.
Yeah, so
and he coached him too. Shoot.
It come full circle. So like, I'm not mad. I didn't expect for us to win the series. I did joke around and say, yeah, we.
I'm not gonna lie, it scared me for a second, especially when Boogie went out.
Yeah.
When Boogie went out, it scared me. I'm like, where's that?
And that's what Aiden stepped up at.
He sure did. Aiden, I didn't know Aiden can shoot like that from the free throw line. Boy.
Aiden could score.
I know he could, but that jumper is more consistent.
Look, Aiden could score just about his defense.
Then you bring in JaVale McGee.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then JaVale McGee got post move, bruh. Bruh.
Go to the next slide.
Yeah, bruh.
because JaVale McGee, where's he at? Not up there.
I don't know.
Where's Gobert at?
I want to start this one, but go ahead and start your team off, bro.
Mavericks, baby. We won. 4-2. We did that, motherfucker. We did it. Alright, so we advanced. I'll say this about what bro was saying. I definitely like that we got Brunson. We found somebody to take the ball out of Donna's hands.
Well, we said Brunson could do that.
But I didn't see it, but we starting to play him more, and I see it now. We got Dinwiddie to actually, if Donna's ever need to escape, he passing that thing to Dinwiddie. We got Finney Smith. We playing team ball. Besides when Donna's get the ball sometimes we do get too Donna's heavy, but it's 50-50. Sometimes it work in our favor, sometimes it don't. Y'all definitely right, pal. We definitely need to get a center, cause if they had a big man that had moves, that'd have been a problem.
Really?
But the fact that they don't, hey, that's their loss, baby. But yeah, what do y'all think is gonna happen to the Jazz? Then is the question.
Honestly, the Jazz beat themselves by not making Gobert develop into a better, big man as far as post move.
Well, time out. Did you really just blame Gobert? I mean, the organization?
I mean, I'm quite sure they have trainers and player developments and all that, right? I'm quite sure he goes to them.
But do you really blame the organization?
Well, what I'm saying is, the more blame is on Gobert.
Thank you.
But I blame the organization too for not pushing him. Because if you want him to be, you see what Ayton, you see what McGee. Yeah, it's self. But if you want to join the organization, hey, look, I want you to be this. I want you to be X, Y, and Z. Same thing with Embiid.
So is it too much to ask for him to be that defensive anchor?
You can be a defensive anchor too,
but is it too much to ask from him though to do that?
Nah, I need you to develop moves.
Well, I think
you are a defensive anchor.
Well,
you already that. That's the problem.
Well, I don't think he's defensive anchor. I just think he's just tall and he's just long. That's what makes him defensive anchor.
I mean, but yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But that's what they.
I mean, yeah, but I mean,
I don't know.
But then, honestly, I just think Utah just beat themselves in this series. They depended heavy more on, okay, pick and roll. We're gonna throw the lob up to Gobert. He gonna grab rebound. He gonna put back. Mitchell. Clarkson gonna come in and give me 6 points.
Man, I like Bogdanovich.
I'm gonna say this though, Bogdanovich to me is supposed to be, and to me is like their second best scorer.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Well, he's not supposed to. I don't know
Conley,
what happened to Conley.
Well, Conley was supposed to came in and take the load off of Mitchell for his ball handling. But to me, Conley never been that. He always been a good point guard for Utah, but he had a team around him.
He's not that. I mean, you mean with Memphis?
With Memphis, he had
a better point guard.
I think because they had remember who they had? They had a nice center and Mark and Pau Gasol.
still had Zach Randolph.
And they had Zach Randolph. And I think the difference is, like I said, it's Gobert. It's Gobert. It's Gobert. When you don't have a center that can't do nothing but just grab rebounds.
I was about to say, you can't really drop him the ball in the paint.
I would have thought the Giants would win the series because of Gobert left and sides all in the inside, but obviously Luke even took it to him in the paint, even blocked the shot. Post moves is all on him. Off season wise too.
I mean,
in the season practice,
they're
yeah, all on him.
But if I'm gonna sign this man to a max contract like they did, I need more.
So obviously, what's in that contract that he's not living up to?
Score.
I mean, it can't be that because he's not trying to work on his scoring. I mean, if my contract say you got to give me 12 and 10,
I can say,
that.
I say this.
For Gobert,
This
give me
is
12
what I
and
say.
10.
The media plays a good part in some people's career. The media turned Gobert into a defensive player. And he fell in love with being a defensive player because he won it, what, twice in a row? 3 times in a row. So...
why focus on offense in a way?
But at some point...
I got to put the ball
put the ball in the hoop because let's say Mitchell leaves.
I mean, he already 30 or about to be 30 or something.
Mitchell already saying if they
I was just about to say, D-Wade, you got some work to do, bruh. You
and I didn't know what's his name was part owner too. The band from Boston, George, what is it? Greg Ainge, George Ainge, Danny Ainge. Yeah, Danny Ainge. Yeah, he was at the Utah game and they said it. I said, oh, how the fuck they get all these battles?
Okay.
Not about it, Utah.
And then we had the final game. Like I said, the most exciting game, exciting playoff series, back and forth, fast pace, highlights, all around intensity. Young players got at it, let's say that. We had the Grizzlies defeat the Timberwolves 4-2, 114-106. Timberwolves let the game slip out their hand to push game 7.
How many times? Timberwolves, y'all should have won.
We seen that they was young. Me and bro was talking about D'Angelo Russell, and I think that's where the linchpin was. Because there's certain games that they should have won. He fell short. And
I wouldn't even say it was him. I can't even agree with you with that one.
Last game, I'm gonna say that.
I
last
said
game.
more say it was Towns, the whole series. Towns, the whole series.
Okay, Towns did give you up and down games too. I give you that.
But as that leader, you gotta bring them together. Like, nah, we ain't.
Well, right. It's both of them though. Right.
Well,
right.
Russell never been a leader. So I can't even put that on him.
Okay, I give you that.
Because to me, Russell would just come in here and be my point guard and do point guard duties.
Yeah,
and you see that's what he's doing. So you can't take nothing away.
He's
you
not
see
a leader, point guard,
you see Anthony Edwards. You see what he's going to be next year and the upcoming seasons.
In years to come.
Right, years to come.
He's gonna be that school.
Minnesota's supposed to win this series to me. They to me exposed Morant a lot. I said this last night in the group chat I was in. He's just a way better version than Russell Westbrook without the triple doubles.
But I'll take that then.
I won't take that because
right now.
Way better version.
Yeah, reason why I can't take that right now because they right now he don't know how to overcome it.
Hold on, I'll give you another name on top of that. I seen a post they saying he's a better version than Derrick Rose when he was winning the MVP.
I can't give him Derrick Rose because Derrick Rose had a jumper.
Do y'all know why people think that? Oh, y'all saying
those two names?
Yeah.
Because he's an explosive point guard that can get to the rim.
I'm only saying that from what I've seen in this series. That's when I started saying.
In this series, it don't remind me of them two. Just because
I won't say Derrick Rose, but I have to say Russell without the triple double because
I can't say
without him getting to the paint, he can't score.
Even a younger Russ played faster than Ja Morant. Like Ja Morant got his slow moment.
Well, that's why I said a better version because you got to think the NBA is more style and freestyle. I got dribble handles. I got to show them off.
Yeah, but
And
But
that's-
he don't need that. He just got a first step, and if he get this first step and around the corner, you know what it is.
he ain't got that.
He
I
do.
mean,
that's
it's-
literally we
I
get
mean,
around the
it's
corner and he
easy.
going
Depending
up.
on who he
It's
plays.
easy.
Or
Yeah,
if he going
And that's,
downhill.
and that's why I say in this series, he got exposed.
he did.
To where if he can't get to the paint, he can't score.
Nah, facts.
And that's why I say, to me, Minnesota's supposed to win this series. I gotta blame Anthony Towns for this series.
Okay.
I have to.
I understand.
Hey, you supposed to be the
I mean,
best shooter,
Anthony
big
Edwards
man.
He started
But
off
Anthony
strong
Edwards
one
has
game.
been out games too.
See,
I'm not-
I'm not gonna say
I'm
too
not
much
gonna-
Edwards because
Is he a rookie?
he's a rookie. So this is literally his first playoff experience.
That
Listen,
first game you expect
listen.
him to be.
No,
But he
expect
still
him-
was giving you 30 though.
Right.
Yeah, but he had his up and down game.
I say
You'll-
one.
You'll expect that from him.
Okay, cool. But you expect that rookie mistake that he did that cost him the game?
Yes, he's a rookie.
No, he ain't a rookie. He's a second year player. I
Okay,
don't care.
my
What,
bad.
I don't care
apologize.
what stage you're on.
But
baby Tone.
Towns,
Listen, I don't care what stage you're on, baby Tone. You don't make those mistakes.
what mistakes? With the rookie mistakes?
Yes,
As a rookie, yes you do.
but he's not a rookie.
Who? Anthony Edwards?
Yes.
I think he's a rookie.
No.
I could have
Came
sworn
out with
Anthony Edwards
LaMelo
was a
Ball.
rookie.
Came out with LaMelo Ball. Him and Aiden.
Could have sworn he was a rookie.
No,
this
he's
year.
not a rookie.
First year
I
player.
Gabe
He's
Cunningham.
number 20. Could
Yeah.
have sworn he was a rookie this year.
No, he's not. Cade Cunningham was a rookie this year. Anthony Edwards went number one, baby Tone.
I could have sworn it Bam ass.
He went number one.
Edwards was a
He went.
rookie.
He can't be a rookie going number one.
I thought he was a rookie that went number one in this year's draft class.
Cade Cunningham went number one.
Okay.
I know Cade Cunningham made it right.
Mm-hmm.
This is his first year. He's a rookie. First year.
Look up Cade Cunningham. The fuck?
I'm just telling you what,
Look up Cade
what the
Cunningham.
Jones
Look
said
up
right here.
Cade Cunningham.
I know Cade Cunningham, rookie. That's my team.
Oh, so both of them went number one?
Yeah, I just drafted him.
Touche.
Edwards went last year.
Definitely I had to go last year. So we can move on to the next.
But it was a decent series though.
Decent.
Bang, Brooks stepped up.
That was their first playoff. Well, nah, I think. They made that shit right.
Memphis. Yeah, they lost to Golden State last year.
Yeah. They got running back.
Now we at round 2 and the predictions and what we think gonna happen with the series with the players missing and like we said the injuries of what's going on. First we gonna got the 76ers at the Miami Heat and this is tomorrow at 7:30. And B injured. What we think gonna happen? Me and bro was talking about it in the cartoon. I was saying this is when you force James Harden back at shooting guard. You start Maxey at point guard. You facilitate off Maxey. You actually let Maxey become the facilitator. You try to force James Harden to become back a shooter, and see what happens. What bro
Sweat.
said.
That's what.
Oh damn! Y'all think
Miami
Miami
about to
sweep?
sweep them.
You know Embiid?
You made easy work.
We about to see what we seen in Houston when Chris Paul got injured. Literally.
So that's why I feel like Embiid is the MVP because with his team he's gonna cause the biggest downfall. Being injured.
What?
I can't
Time out.
give Embiid MVP
What? You
because
said
he had James
Embiid's
Harden
hurt.
half
He's
the
gonna make
season.
the biggest downfall.
He's gonna without Embiid it's basically they need Embiid.
Tell the Joker to get hurt.
And
Why?
they won't
Why
make the-
his
and they
other?
won't make the playoffs
Why his
at all.
other two players is already hurt?
They won't make the playoffs.
Tell
at all.
him.
No, that's what I'm saying. If Joker get hurt and Murray, okay, no, you might be right.
Exactly.
If Murray and Knox still playing and beat, I mean Joker hurt. Well, okay, I'm not right. But okay, we got the number 3 seed Bucks at the number 2 seed Celtics, and this is today at 1 o'clock. If they haven't
Word
started
up.
already,
I said this: whoever wins this series is going to the championship. It's going to be a nice series. I got it going 7. I think it's pretty even now without Chris Middleton there. It's actually even.
See, I was about to say Chris Middleton is a lot.
Well, I mean,
You gonna still need Middleton.
I
to
mean-
make it even.
No, you don't.
You do.
Bucks
Don't-
got a lot.
I want to see what
Don't
I
let
want to
Giannis
see
get
what
downhill.
I want to see what how they play Brook Lopez. I wanted to see how they play their big man, because their big man is Williams. Horford to me is a little too small for, but he can be more physical with him.
IQ and they know how to play the game, so they know how to use their body and
Even with Chris Middleton, they match regardless.
Yeah.
Two nice coaches, two nice teams, and a bench.
Yeah. They
Two-
both got
They both
got
got
Marcus
two.
Smart, Drew Holiday, two defensive
They
point
got
guards,
Jason
so right
Tatum
there-
and Giannis, and then you got
Middleton
Jaylen Brown and Grayson Allen. I can say, or Bobby Portis or Covington. I mean,
And bro, I ain't gonna well. I like Bobby Portis, boy.
I mean,
He remind me-
they got some nice people. So
yeah.
who you taking though?
Honestly, I go with Milwaukee, but I won't be surprised if Boston put it out because of their defense.
I'm going the other way because I wanted to see Jaylen Brown. Well, I kind of like Jaylen Brown, so I like Tatum too. So I want them. Well, yeah, I want them to advance. So I'll take the Celtics at 7. I won't be surprised if it go the other way.
Well, same here. I'm going with 50-50.
It's a 59. It's literally a toss-up. It's literally a
I
toss-up
won't
in
be
this
surprised
series.
if Giannis just Kirk out and Curry on people.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I won't be
And to the
surprised if
seventh game, I won't be
Yeah.
surprised if Tatum, Kirk out and Curry on people the 7th game. And it be coin toss.
I won't be surprised if this Bama average a double-double every game. 40 and 15 or 40 and 20.
Well,
Literally.
now we got the Dallas Mavericks
The Mavericks, baby.
and the Phoenix Suns.
Phoenix Suns tomorrow at 10 p.m. Yeah, I know. I'm going with my mob and 7. I'm going with my mob.
I go Phoenix in 6.
What?
I'm going with Phoenix.
I think they can get. I think Dallas can get 2 off the strength of Luke and have to score over 30.
But Talon already said it. If Utah had a big man with post move, that they would have been in trouble. Well, y'all face them on.
Well, y'all facing 2 with
Well-
post move. No, they facing 3 because you got Bumba, Biombo
Well,
coming in for defense wise too.
We got the body size people that gonna match up with Aiden. Because he's a slimmer big man.
Who?
Powell's a
Slimmer
slimmer.
than who?
He gonna curry Powell.
He not slimmer than Gobert.
He just curried Adams and Jackson. I mean, he
No, he
curried
just curried
Valanciunas,
and Hayes.
and
That's
he's bigger
not-
than him.
That's my point. They bigger than him. But Powell play people his size athletically.
Play people with size with no post moves. Exactly.
He don't even got defense, Tom.
He
The only
is
thing that's
block
gonna
shots.
save y'all, I'm gonna say this.
If you
Block
know basketball,
shots.
Tom, don't say he did it person Powell could do this
I
and do
didn't
that.
say
He's
that.
matching
I
up
just said he
against
could
a
block
person
shots.
that's actually good at this.
I say this.
Don't make me bring my. If
I'ma
Younger was
say this.
good, bring Big Cuz off the bench. 7-2. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
they only gonna bring him in when
He
they
gotta
lose
get
the
up.
problem.
He
We-
gotta
we
get up
blowing
before
people out.
first. He gotta get up before first.
I'm gonna say this. I won't be surprised if I see Dallas go back to their own playing style and just running everything through Luka in this series.
Yeah, but it won't work. You got Devin Booker.
And that's where I think that's where the mismatch gonna come in at. They gonna get Luka on so many mismatches gonna hurt him defensively.
Yeah, attack Luka defense.
And they won't be able to do it against Phoenix to get the mismatch.
Brian Luka defense.
We actually play big.
And they can play big with you. And they can put Crowder, Bridges or Johnson on him. And I trust him on Brunson.
That's what I'm saying. That we gonna have to do something with Brunson.
I trust Chris Paul on Brunson.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I had faith in Utah. They disappointed me, but this series against y'all, y'all don't match up nowhere near close.
Don't worry about it. We're gonna do what it do, baby. Then the last and final series, we have the Warriors
This ain't no series. Golden
against
State.
the Grizzlies.
I'm gonna get swept.
I think that it's another sweep.
Golden State.
Golden State gonna sweep these people. I won't be surprised if Memphis get 1 though, but
I'm gonna give them 2.
Yeah,
I
I
give
wanted
him
that
one.
suspension that Russell Williams gonna play.
I'm about to say they gonna find a way to get
I'm gonna
Draymond get Draymond out 1 game. Cause Draymond gonna carry Ja. Trying to tell you, he's gonna trade that Bam. He's gonna trade Baines.
What happened to Steven Adams?
Steven Adams, he ain't nobody.
No, do he play?
Yeah, he play. He ain't nobody.
Nah, man, look, he's somebody, but they
No, what I'm saying, he was somebody in OKC because of Chris Paul and his lob ability, but Ja ain't doing too much of lobbing. Ja ain't doing too much of lobbing.
Yeah, nah, he just done.
Yeah, he ain't doing too much of lobbing. But Dylan Brooks and Baines, they gonna have a big problem. Big problem.
These guys really got to guard people and still play offense. That's going to be their biggest problem. You didn't see it a lot in Minnesota, but you will see it against Golden State.
Minnesota, they didn't have to, Minnesota, they didn't run too many screens
And
and
sets and stuff
right.
like that. So, I mean, you won't have to worry about getting bully balled inside and probably getting.
that's the only difference I think they might have with Jackson and Adams.
Only
If that right there.
Only if nah, you got Draymond and Jackson. Sorry.
Reason why I say that because we seen the problem Joker created inside against them when they went small. Even when they went with Looney. Looney couldn't even stay in front of him.
But this is why they missing Wiseman. So they give him that body and
Like this to mention
like
that
Steve May say 6 fouls on the bench.
If they play smart and play inside and out, I think they can get. I think not get them far as winning the series. They can get one if they can play in and out.
I'm still going with 2. Golden State.
Golden
2.
State, okay, sweep.
Well, with that said,
I'm about to go home and catch these games right now.
we about to go catch the games. We about to.
Brother gotta work.
Brother gotta work. Anything else y'all want to say to these good people?
VIP, man.
Shop VIP now. I did see the Instagram. We need to get us some shirts though. But yeah, shopvipnow.com. Get y'all some shirts, hookups.
I pulled my hamstring.
My man said I pulled the hammy. I'm born, I ain't even old. Talking to somebody pulled the hammy. Look, we talking some let the child speak, talk with sports. He pulled the hammy. Hammy sitting on the couch. Type of mess is that. But other than that, y'all got anything to say? What's the score of the game right now, bro?
22-24.
Who way?
Boston.
22-24, Boston way. So with that, we about to be out. We about to go catch these games. We gonna holler at y'all next week. The Walk of Fame. Peace out.
24, ABC.